After nearly 25 years of its original release, DuckTales Remastered is now out as a downloadable game for the Wii U, PlayStation 3, and Steam on the PC. The Xbox 360 version will be out on September 11th. For the uninitiated, DuckTales was originally released as a Disney cartoon, part of the 2-hour syndicated TV time slot Disney Afternoon. The show stars Scrooge McDuck as the richest duck in the world with his nephews Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Most of the episodes involve treasure hunting. With the success of the show, Capcom released DuckTales for the NES in 1989, and it became one of the most revered titles in video game history. Great platforming, great music, and most of all, great gameplay. If you played the original NES, other than the technological upgrades, you'll notice some differences right away. For example, in the beginning, the Beagle Boys have kidnapped your nephews, while they're also trying to take over your money bin. After defeating the final Beagle Boy, you come across a map that will lead to buried treasure in 5 different locations. Scrooge McDuck being Scrooge McDuck, you will now embark on a journey to retrieve all 5 treasures, but in no particular order, of course. But like in all cases involving treasure hunting, there are always problems, especially with your associates. In the original game, there was never any explaining as to why you're in those situations when you're looking for treasure. You just go out there to find treasure. But in this version, there's a lot of explaining, such as why Scrooge did not wear a spacesuit on the moon stage in the original one.
Why, that's Oxy-Chew, Mr. McDuck. It's my latest invention, oxygen-flavored taffy. 5 good chews and you can breathe on the lunar surface without a spacesuit. Oh, and it tastes great, too.
That, Gyro, is a matter of opinion. Now, which way to the green cheese?
The added cutscenes do add a nice touch for modern gaming, but at times it can be a bit too much, disrupting the flow of the game.
Now you boys stay put and keep an eye on wee Webbigale. I'll be back with the treasure in no time.
Aw, nuts. We want to come with you, Uncle Scrooge.
Don't worry. I'll be back with the coin before you can say e pluribus unum.
E purple bus who'um? Yeah, I'm not sure that's as fast as you think it is. Besides, why should we have to stay here just because Webby's a big chicken? Yeah, we're not afraid of whatever's hiding out there, are we? You boys are so mean. I'll show you who's not afraid of the dark. Webby! Oh no!
Huey, Dewey, Louie!
Will they be all right, Uncle Scrooge?
Of course. Everything will be fine, my darling. Wait here and I'll be back with the lads lickety-split.
Another nice added feature is the voice actors. Most of them are from the original series, including the now 94-year-old Alan Young reprising his role as Scrooge McDuck. The gameplay remains intact, such as platforming and using the pogo stick to defeat your enemies, but the stages were modified for this release, such as finding inventory to advance the storyline. Each stage has a unique problem, such as rescuing the nephews, again, in Transylvania to find clues that lead to the bosses. Speaking of which, the boss battles are the biggest change from the original. In the NES, for example, the Incan statue from the Amazon stage just jumps to attack, but in this version, the ceiling, floor, and walls are also your hazards. Plus, it takes more hits to defeat any boss this time around. After collecting money at the end of the stage, the money can be used to unlock extras, such as concept art and music. It's a nice concept, but the idea behind collecting money is to get the best ending. $2 million in the original version to do that. Somehow the developers of the games missed that point. So the game overall is not bad. It mostly does the original NES version justice, although newcomers might be turned off by its immense difficulty, and veterans might be turned off by the pacing of the cutscenes, and steep price at $15. If you're an old school gamer that wants to give DuckTales a try once more, I say give it a shot.